Hello, hello. We are back. So, how is everybody? How was the rest of your afternoon? We are going to be making dinner now, our French dip sliders. So if you guys are having people over for New Year's Eve, these are fun little finger foods that people can have out. All you'd have to do, you can make them ahead of time and then just pop them in the oven when you want them to be warm and toasty. Just some little sliders, nothing fancy about it. The only thing we have to do is like melt them up. Hello, Elisa. So I did something new, you guys. And I think I knew, I talked to some of you when I was on my live video. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Aunt Kelly. I had talked to a couple of you previously on some shows, and I was telling you that it was kind of hard to see people's comments, and I didn't like having to lean forward to read them. Hi, Jennifer. So I set up a screen so that I can see the comments bigger, but they are at a different angle, so I have to kind of train myself that while I'm cooking I can look up and see your comments, but that I do need to come back and focus on you guys. So bear with me while I reteach myself and make a couple of changes, but it should be a lot easier for me. I can see the comments a lot bigger. Hi, Roxy, without having to lean forward and give you guys the up close and personal to my face. So we did two earlier recipes, one being our M&M cream cheese ball, the second one being our caprese salad balsamic vinegar skewers. Both were delicious. The boys and I snacked on them a little bit while we were cooking. I am just sharing this video to my personal Facebook page and also some Facebook groups. If you guys want to share to your personal Facebook page, that would be awesome. I do recommend that you don't do a watch party. The reason being because I can't, if somebody comments inside of the watch party, I can't see it, so I can't respond to them if it's a question. And when it comes to giveaway time, I can't enter their name in. So if you're going to share it, please just share it directly onto your personal Facebook page. You can also comment people's names to invite them to come watch, share it in a message. Any of those things work. If you want to share it in a group, be more than happy to share it in your mommy and me groups and things like that. Try to avoid my live video here ones, promote your business here, whatever it may be. I'm not sure where the trolls came from a couple of weeks ago, but I'm trying my hardest to avoid them. So I just am sharing my video in recipe sites and cooking sites, and then just my personal page. So if you guys follow suit, that would be awesome, and then we can try and avoid those trolls. So you missed the two earlier videos because you were at work. That's okay. That is what's good about the Facebook Live. You can watch them later. Happy New Year, everyone. Hello. So, hi, Crystal. Hi, Dad. Yeah, trolls like Curtis, exactly. So if you missed a little bit ago, when I first jumped on, hello, Lacey, I did set up another screen, you guys, to help myself. So we could turn you around far enough. So I have a TV screen up. It's huge. It's way bigger than I wanted it to be, but my husband's not home to help me grab the one out of his work trailer. So I grabbed the one out of my son's room and put it on here so that I can read these comments a little better. The only issue with it being that the TV is at a different angle than the camera, and I don't want to be looking back and forth and not focusing on you guys. So let's do this. Let's see how this works. That's not gonna work because now you guys can't see. Let's see if I can raise you up and then move you closer and get you guys. That's a super aerial view now, but let me know how it is, you guys. Again, we're just starting. This is completely new to me. We've never had a screen before, but it's gonna make my comments larger so that I can answer you guys, and hopefully that's gonna be good. I'm gonna change one more thing and see if this is better. I'm gonna scoot you guys up and around so that you guys are at the same angle as the screen. Maybe. Bear with me, you guys. I know it's a lot of movement, and I know it's a little annoying, but hello. Looks good to you. Well, I'm going to be probably messing with it a little bit until I get it how I would really like it. We will figure this out. Okay. I mean, kind of good, kind of not. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we're going to be making our French dip sliders. Super, super easy, you guys. Nothing really complicated about it. Nothing we really have to cook. We're just warming the sandwiches up. So that is awesome. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. Thank you, Jennifer. I hope that this works out, you guys. You guys are a lot higher than you normally are, and this probably won't be how the videos are normally, but this is what I'm going to do for now with the TV of this size. I'm hoping to get a smaller screen, and then that'll bring you guys down a little bit. But I did what I could because not being able to read the comments was really driving me insane. Hello, Heather. What I'm also contemplating, I know that you guys are getting filtered out a lot, and so I was trying to find a way that I could view the comments without being myself so that maybe it won't filter as bad, because I know you guys usually see the things that I can't. So that too is another learning process for me, and we're going to kind of just go through it together, and hopefully we can do our best. So my oven is preheated to 350. I have my baking dish, my Yum 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 from my mother-in-law. We're going to be using it because it fits these rolls perfectly. Super excited about that. All my other ones have been too big. Hello, Crystal. Mary Jo, I hope these turn out really well. They look delicious on the pictures that this person posted for the recipe, so we will see how it goes. Hello, Macy. I hope you guys are driving safely, and I hope you guys are getting to Fargo as fast as you can and as safe as you can. My husband, my brother, and his friend Macy, they're driving back from Minnesota, and the weather is really bad. So I'm just hoping that they make it a quarter of the way, half away, and stop and relax and come back tomorrow safe and sound. Hello, Doodles. It's looking rough. I knew it would be, and I warned my husband, but you know, he didn't believe me, and I told him the roads were still closed, and he still didn't believe me. So, Crystal, that would be really yummy. I love ham. I like roast beef, but ham would be even better. For sure. For sure, sure, sure. So, I have my oven preheated to 350. Now that I've messed around with the TV enough, I'm going to get ready to make these sliders. They are going to be so good. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad you have enjoyed them. I have enjoyed making them and eating the results. I don't know what is really going to be in store for January. I'm going to get some recipes together, so if you have any recipes that you have had your eye on recently, or that you have some family favorites that have recently popped up, send them my way, you guys. I am trying to set up my January schedule. I think I'm going to bring back what I used to do. And what I used to do is I used to post 2 recipes. Hi, Lacey. It was so good, Macy. The M&M ball was good. So I used to post 2 recipes and let you guys choose. Let you guys vote on which recipe you wanted to see. And so I think I might do that. I'm probably going to keep the schedule of Monday is side dishes, Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday is dinner, and then weekends are left for desserts. Because it's the new year and we're going to try and slim down and keep fit and low carb, whatever we're going to do, we'll probably only do 1 dessert a week, unlike the 3 that we had been doing for November and December. But that is my goal. Side dishes we'll put up for a vote. Main dishes we'll put up for a vote. I'll put them up for a vote the night after we finish the side dish recipe or the main dish recipe. I think that's what I'm going to bring back and let you guys have a little more choice in what we are going to be eating. I love it too, Crystal. So it's not a 9 by 13 and it's not a perfect 9 by 9. So it's probably a 9 by 11. It doesn't say on the back of it, believe it or not. It just says that it's dishwasher safe and oven safe up to 400. Ray and Dunn is the brand name. So Ray and Dunn Artisan Collection is the brand name, so if you want to check it out. Hello, hello. San Francisco pork chops. Okay, so I will keep all those things in mind, you guys. We will get started. So our oven is preheated to 350. We are going to butter the bottom of our Yum 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 pan. while I'm buttering the bottom of our pan, I'm just going to give my little spiel that I gave earlier, trying to explain to you guys something new that I'm doing with Amazon, because I don't make any money doing this, and I want to keep doing it and be able to do it. So to help me do that, you guys, I partnered up with Amazon. And what I do with them is anytime I use a tool or a baking dish or anything that you can normally buy on Amazon, I will link up with Amazon and they will give me a link that is connected to My Mom Fueling Hungry Boys page, and I will post it in the comment section or on my wall of my page so that you guys can buy from Amazon. And when you buy from Amazon, a percentage of it will come back to me so that I can turn around and use it for cooking supplies or more tools for my kitchen, whatever it may be. It's just a small percentage, but it's just a little way if you guys want to help me. That would be it, but no pressure at all. I, will keep doing this, I'm sure, until my husband tells me I can't anymore. So that is what's going on with me, something new that I've been doing. So when you see a link in these videos, they are specific to my page. So if you click on it, as long as you buy within that link, which will take you just regular Amazon, but if you buy from that, it will come to me. So super awesome. Yes, Crystal, get yourself one. I've never buttery done before, but it's my mother-in-law bought it for me. Thank you, Franny. You guys, you're so awesome. And I would never ask you for money, but kitchen tools, you guys do ask me very frequently where I get my things, so I will start posting my exact tools that I'm using or things that are very, very similar through Amazon so that you guys can purchase them and hopefully just give a little back. So super awesome. So we have buttered my pan. I might have gone overboard, but you cannot do too much butter. It is unsalted butter for this recipe. Why'd you crumple it? So we have buttered our pan. So without separating the rolls, thank you. So without separating the rolls, we are going to slice them in half. It said in the recipe thing to watch the video, and there was no video to watch. But I've done it before, so let's hope that I can replicate it. Just use a serrated bread cutting knife, you guys. Find the center of these rolls, and with them still together, just work your way nice and slow across the rolls to cut them in half. Make sure you're using a serrated bread knife so that you're not ripping and tearing at these rolls. Be very careful when you get to the end not to slice your hand. So I think I only dislodged one roll, so that's pretty good, you guys. We are going to separate these out. Just carefully flip them back over. There we go. So now they are sliced in half. Nana, they look really good. I'm really excited. I'm a little sad that my family won't be home to try them, but the boys and I will eat them, and I think my friend Bree is coming over later, and hopefully I can convince her to eat them, but I don't think she likes roast beef, so maybe I'll grab some. I have some leftover ham, so maybe I'll do two little ham ones for her or something. So we're going to place this in the bottom of our baking dish, it says. So even this dish is still a little big for it. Even though her recipe called for 9 by 13, the rolls do have some extra room around the edges. But no big deal. I love Hawaiian sweet rolls. They smell so good. It is like taking everything in me to not take a bite of one of them. All right. So we have our rolls in there. So we are going to top it with 6 slices of the provolone cheese. So of course, as luck would have it, the recipe calls for 12 slices of, I think, Sargento cheese. Well, my grocery store didn't have Sargento, so I just did the Crystal Farms provolone. But of course, the package comes with 10 slices, so I had to get 2 packets of cheese to be able to complete my recipe. So we're just going to lay these down like so. Then we are going to, so just 6 of them down here in the bottom, you guys. Then we are going to take our roast beef, and it calls for a pound of roast beef. I did get a pound of roast beef, deli roast beef from the deli at the grocery store. They just sliced it up for me. her recipe that I got this from, she recommends getting deli rare roast beef. And I'm not sure, I didn't see anything like that at my deli counter. But she says that you get it like that, and then as you bake it up for the time to melt your butter and toast your buns, that it cooks it up to a medium rare, and that it makes the sandwiches really good. So if you know how to order that from your deli counter, I would say that is what the person recommends. And I did leave that note in the recipe notes for my page. It does say to get rare deli roast beef because it cooks in the sliders and becomes a medium well. So, if Sandra, thank you for joining. We are making just easy French dip sliders. Easy French dip sliders. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit a whole pound on here without overwhelming these. I would definitely say if you're making these for adults and your guests to load on the meat, but since they're from my little kiddos, I'm not going to pack too much of the roast beef on there because they'll just not be able to eat it or throw it off the sandwich anyway. So I did about probably most of it. It was about a pound there. I probably have a quarter pound left. So I'm just going to pack that up and we will make sandwiches with it later. I think it was sliced a little more than a pound anyway. Yeah, just a little bit more. So we have that on there. And then, yes, always in the description box. If you ever need the recipe, you guys, it is always in the description of my videos. Hello, get your nose out, or finger out of your nose, please. Thank you. Boys, nose pickers. What with it, Crystal? Yeah, I was at Cashwise and they didn't have any, so I'm not sure. Also, I wasn't sure what I was looking for, and the person at the deli counter didn't seem to be the most educated at the deli counter either. So, thank you, Trevor. I will try again next time at the Cashwise deli counter. So, we have our roast beef on there. Now we're going to do 1.5 cups of French fried onions. Yeah, young Jasmine, you guys, yes, with this recipe, you can use whatever meat and cheese you guys want, but I am going to try this recipe out since I've never done it before. And so we need just 1.5 cups of these. These are optional if you don't want them, you guys, but I think it would add a nice little onion crunch to it. So 1.5 cups of those. Yes, you guys, French fried onions on there as well. Then our 6 remaining slices of cheese. Like I told you guys, as luck would have it, my package of cheese comes with 10 instead of 12. So I'm going to have to open another pack of cheese just to finish my sliders. But you guys know me, cheese will not go to waste in my house. So I'm not too worried about it at all. I'm not sure why my kids are making those horrendous noises, but boys will be boys. All right, then we're going to put the top back on the rolls. Super excited for these, you guys. These are going to be so good. Let's grab our packaging, throw all this nonsense away. I did finally get my dishes put away, you guys, and my kitchen cleaned up a little bit while I was waiting for the next show. So, there, we're going to push those to the side, and then in a small bowl, we're going to melt butter in the microwave, and then we are going to mix in all of our seasonings. So I'm going to take this, and it says 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. The unsalted, I want to say, is pretty important in this recipe. Roast beef is pretty salty. And then add in like Au Jus and Worcestershire and stuff. Worcestershire and stuff like that. Then it'll get really salty. So just warning you. So I'm going to do 30 seconds in the microwave for that. It's already kind of room temperature, so I am going to just take it slow with that. No, cheese never goes to waste. The only time it does is when, you know, we've kept it too long or savored it and then it gets old. But usually it gets scarfed up. You guys, I went to take my apron off earlier, and I took it off, and I had one green M&M stuck to the middle of my shirt. So sometime while I was eating that dip, it went down my shirt, and I didn't realize it. All right, so that butter is on its way to melted. Janet, I'm not sure what you're asking. If I work tomorrow, there wasn't a question there. Dairy Gold butter. I'm not really sure what it was. I had to buy brands that I don't normally buy recently. Nope, that was Land O'Lakes. That was Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. All right, so you guys saw that. It came out of the microwave and it didn't look melted, but you just give it a little bit of a stir. The bowl is warm enough that it will melt it up. You don't want it to boil in your microwave. You guys, I didn't listen to my tried and true rule of wiping out the bowl before you put anything in it. Always wipe your bowls out or your pans out before you put stuff in it when you pull it out of your cupboard, because you never know what kind of fuzz is going to be in there. And there was definitely big fuzzies in my bowl, but I got it. It's life, you guys. You know what Land O'Lakes is. Sorry, I have to go. I have to finish up my day at work. They look excellent so far. Have a good day at work, everybody. Yes, have a good day at work, and come and check back on the video later. We will be doing our giveaway soon. Yep, you guys, I always tell you to wipe your bowls out, and then I didn't do it, and I melted my butter and had a big old fuzzy in there. All right, so we've got our 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Then we need our Au Jus packet, and what it says is to use only 1 tablespoon of the Au Jus packet, because we are going to use the other part in our mix later. So 1 packet of so we need a tablespoon. I don't feel like there's much more than a tablespoon in this packet, but if they say so, that's what we'll do, guys. So get that in there. Uh-oh, Heather, don't go missing stuff. These are gonna be so good. So we have our tablespoon of Au Jus seasoning. Then we need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. Not sure if that's the correct way to say it, but you know, everyone tries. Yes, Dawn, it's the only thing you can do, especially with a house full of kiddos and animals and stuff. You gotta wipe your bowls out. So, this is my favorite, Worcestershire sauce. Not sure if that's how you say it, but this is my favorite brand of it, and we just need a teaspoon. Don't go too crazy, it is pretty salty. If you like Bloody Marys, this is a friend of yours, because this goes into Bloody Marys frequently. So we've got our Worcestershire in there. We need sesame seeds, dry minced garlic, onion powder. So we need garlic powder. Ooh, you guys almost did that wrong. We want onion powder. Almost goofed up, but let's look. I'm looking for my onion powder. Not finding it. Found my onion salt. Onion powder. There we go. Just got done eating the stuffed pork tenderloin. Did you get a picture, Heather? You better have gotten a picture. And I don't feel like anybody knows the real way to say Worcestershire at all. Cindy, the written recipe is in the description of this video if you need it. Also, it only takes me about a week, but a week after I post these videos, I do go on to my website and I make a printable PDF version of it with a picture and description and things like that. So, if you need it before then, it is in the description of this video. If you need it later on in a later date, there is a PDF version on my website. Worcestershire. It's hard to say, and it sounds silly once you say it. Provolone cheese, Rose. You can use whatever cheese you want. It's just what they recommend on the recipe is provolone cheese. The person did recommend brand-specific Sargento, but my grocery store was out of it because of the holidays, so I used Crystal Farms. I think that's just fine, too. So let's do... Sounds good, Heather. Sounds good. Thank you, thank you. If taking pictures, you guys, is huge. I want everyone to see that they are delicious, not just in my kitchen, but in yours too. So half a teaspoon of onion powder and 3/4 of a teaspoon of minced garlic. So this is dried minced garlic. So this is a little different than the minced garlic you guys know that I use coming out of the jar. That is not dried, so it's got the juices and everything to it, and this recipe does not call for that. It wants you to use the dried stuff. It is a little more fine and a little more chopped up, so it is easier to mix into something like this. Sorry for my boys crying in the background. They're doing their best to get along without Mom the referee there. So, yes, anything Crystal is quality. Always, always. So, we've got our garlic, our onion powder, and then we need a tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds. I didn't think at all that I would have luck finding toasted sesame seeds at my grocery store, but I did, and I was pretty excited about it. So we need just a tablespoon. Just a tablespoon is a lot of sesame seeds, but we got that in there. This Sunluck is the name of the ones that I found. You can see what section I found it in. So if you are looking for them, look in the, what is the politically correct way to say that section? The Oriental section? I don't want to be incorrect, but I can't remember what the sign says at the grocery store of where I found that. Daisy Joe, thank you for staying and hanging out. So we've got that all mixed in. Let's make sure we've got everything. So we've got the onion powder, minced garlic, Worcestershire sesame seeds, and the Au Jus sauce all mixed in with this butter. So the only thing I am not putting in this that the recipe calls for, but the recipe does international, Asian. So international or Asian section, I'm going to say it was probably the Asian section, is what our grocery store says it is. Yes, so this whole thing is going to go on the bun, Arlene. So we're going to take this. The only seasoning that I didn't put in here is the seasoning salt. I don't think this needs any more salt to it. You guys know how I cook. I don't like adding a lot of salt. If you want salt, you can add it on yourself. So I did not add the seasoning salt, and it does say that it is optional, and it does say that it will make it saltier than normal. So I skipped that part. So we're going to whisk it until well combined, and then we are going to top the rolls evenly with this mixture. It says you don't have to use all of it, that you can save it, some of it for later. But I am going to slather my rolls with this stuff because it's buttery goodness. I'm going to just use just a little basting brush to kind of brush this onto these rolls, because nothing better than a buttery sesame seed Hawaiian roll. I mean, that just sounds good in itself, you guys. Yeah, so mine's a little bit different, Sherry, because ours is separated out like sections apart from each other. So ours was definitely the Asian section and not the international, because they've got other foods, other places, like the Mexican food and stuff like that is in a different area. So I am just going to brush this on here. This is butter, Au Jus seasoning, Worcestershire, onion, garlic, you name it, it's in here, you guys, and it is going to be so good. I cannot wait for these. My oven is already preheated and waiting to toast these babies up. I'm going to get this around the edges, make sure that our bun doesn't have a single portion of it not buttered and ready. That is just how I roll, you guys. The new year hasn't started yet, so I'm not going to start counting calories yet. Yes, slather them, you guys. They are slathered up. This is a lot of food. Not to mention, I think the baking dish is probably pretty heavy too. But so we've got those. We slather them up. If you have leftover of that sauce, it says just put it in the refrigerator, which I have some, so it might be worth keeping. Maybe I will add a little bit after it comes out of the oven, just in case some may have melted off or something, evaporated in the oven. All right, so then we are going to bake these uncovered until the cheese gets gooey and the rolls get golden brown on top. 15 to 20 minutes, it says. You guys know me and my oven. It usually cooks a little faster than it should. Always open your oven and let the heat escape away from your face before you bend down to put anything in. Please, please, please don't burn yourself, melt yourself, anything like that. So we have it at 350 for 15 minutes. I almost started my microwave. That's not what I want. Put my stuff back in my microwave. All right, so 15 minutes we are baking those, you guys. Once they come out, you're gonna wanna cut them with a sharp knife to get through that cheese and that bread and the meat, and then serve them up. While they are baking, it says to take the remaining au jus mixture and place in a small pan over medium heat. Add 2 cups of water, whisk till it's a boil, reduce, and then serve with the sandwiches. But you know what I would rather do than make au jus dip? I would rather do a giveaway. Who agrees? Let's skip au jus dip. We can make that later. That's super easy. You just follow the directions on the packet. Let's do a giveaway. Daisy Joe, you're so cute. Give her some butter. She's on a roll. You want a slider? I would say, Franny, come get one. There will be plenty. Yeah, sure. It gives me a little bit of anxiety that there's this much still left. I was bound and determined to use it all, and I couldn't. Tried to fit it on there, but it was just falling off at that point. I'm telling you, Crystal, you've got to be careful. When you guys open that oven, you need to let the heat escape first. I don't care if it's at 200 or 400. You will burn your eyelashes, your eyebrows, your bangs, whatever hair accessory you have in at the time. You will burn it if you do not wait for that heat to escape first. I'm telling you guys, you need to listen to me. I've done it before. I obviously wear false eyelashes, and my friend Bree had gotten them for the first time, and she went to go barbecue and came back in, and all of her eyelashes were singed down to the nubs, and they were all melted together. It was awful, and I warned her. Which I'm talking about her, and I thought she was here, but maybe not. My dogs just decided to freak out for no reason. All right, so I'm going to grab some water, and then we will get going on our giveaway. How does that sound, you guys? It's an instant facial. Yeah, it's not good. It's not safe, Crystal. I'm sure if you were wearing contacts too, and if it were hot enough, you'd melt your dang contacts. So, instant facial, for sure. It's not good. My shirt is all bunched up in the back. All right, you guys. Let's do this. Let's do this giveaway. We're at 47. Hi, Bree. How are you? We are just doing our giveaway, and our sliders are in the oven, and we are just hanging out and talking about singed eyelashes and how to avoid it. If you listen to me, you will avoid singed eyelashes forever. So, how is everybody? You guys know how to get entered into the giveaway. If you guys want to get entered in, go for it now. I am busy typing in names. It is so much easier with your guys' names on this big screen, but we will have to make a couple of alterations so that I'm not looking so far up and down, but that will be fixed when my husband gets home and helps me with a smaller TV. Nice and full from dinner. My Christmas was awesome. How was yours, Bree? I'm about to eat these sliders and get super full too. I hope everybody's holidays were awesome and full of family and friends, and this is the only downside is you guys are commenting too fast now, and I can't keep up. Bree, you don't ever open your oven and put your face down before all the heat has a chance to escape, or you will singe your eyelashes every time, and it will be a super, super expensive habit to do that. It's definitely dangerous. So I am too busy typing, and I haven't been reading off the names, and so you guys have no idea if you've been entered in or not. That is my fault, you guys. I am doing my best to keep up with everybody that is commenting and getting entered in to the giveaway. And then I will start reading off names. But you guys are all busy typing away. So let me keep up with everybody. And then I will tell you who has been entered in. I have gotten a lot of you so far. Kingston, I see you. You better not grab those markers. Your brother will marker up my whole living room and I will cry. Okay. Crystal D, Jennifer M, Cheryl L, Bree T, Joey A, Daisy J, Lacey B, Franny R, Heather F, Sherry B, Jennifer H, Charlene F, Jennifer M, Roxy B, Mary Jo M, Justine B, Jasmine S, Jody H, Chrissy L, Matt W, Trevor H, KS8 S, Aaron P, Billy H, Don G, Kathy B, Amber L, Marissa D. All right, Marissa D was the last one I said. All of those people have been entered in. I'm hoping that
I want these markers.
we don't have multiple
Mama.
people with the same,
Mama.
Kingston, with the same letter, same last letter of their name. Kingston, what is the run rule I told you?
I wanted markers.
Well, then you don't get to play Play-Doh. So I've got Janice Johnson, Elisa
and
Clark,
And none was drawing.
Becky Geitzen. So excited you were able to catch my 3 videos today. Everything looks amazing. Thank you, Becky. I'm excited that you were able to catch it as well. Yes, Kingston.
I'm trying to ask you something.
Yes, Kingston.
I want to play with the
Franny, I got you. Heather, I got you, Heather F. Bree, you're in there anyway. Bree, Taish, you are in the giveaway anyway. Nana, Nikki, Amber, I've got you in there. Sandra, F, I've got you. Melissa A, if you are entering in and I am not seeing your name, all you have to do is comment with an emoji and hopefully it won't filter your name out anymore. Eyelash melting is not the bee's knees, so if you want to avoid it, you guys, be careful when you open your oven or your grill or anything like that. Dawn Jeffries, I've got you. Crystal S, I have you. Jennifer Marie, I've got you as well. Shauna W, I've got you. Sherry by Conan, I have you as well. I have you, Sherry B. Trying my best not to enter in names more than once. Don J, I've got you. Sharon. Fine. Sharon L, I've got you as well. Marissa D, yes, I've got you. Heather W. Heather W. Let's see, yes, that's fine. Yes, I can hear you, Kingston. And Lisa, I've got you. Melissa. Askew, I've got you as well. Sandra, I did get you. Kathy, I've got you right now. Kathy K. Mimi L, I've got you as well, Mimi. Keep commenting, you guys. Jennifer Marie, I've got you as well. Jennifer Marie, I've got you. Amber Lynn, I have you as well. Dawn G is somebody different than Dawn J, but I have you both, Dawn G and Dawn J. Thank you for asking. Amber, thank you. The recipe smells delicious. I've got Sharon L. Mimi, I've got you. Yes, Dawn Glover. I do have Kathy K and Kathy B. Brienne Sattler, you better get your butt to my house or I will hurt you. Not Kathy K. Not Kathy K? What do you mean not Kathy K? Kathy K? I've got you. So I don't know what you mean. Not Kathy K. Well then get inside, Brienne. I see you staying. I'm here. Beans and I are about to head out. So she lied. She's not here, you guys. She said she was here, but she means she's in the video here. Arlene, I've got you. Arlene M. Sherry L, I've got you. Bill W, I've got you as well. Remember, you guys, starting the new year, if you have won in the month, you cannot win again. When you comment your name, I will have a list next to me of who has won in the month, and I will not put your name in the giveaway. I want to keep the odds in everyone else's favor, and I've had a lot of winner repeats within the group, and that's awesome, and I will keep doing it. But I was really sad for the people that wanted to win the giveaway and couldn't because somebody else won for the third or fourth time. So we're going to start a new rule at the beginning of January. If you've won, you cannot win again. Stop, buddy. Please, please, please. Yes, honey. Kathy Baker. Rose Crow. I'm listening to you. Yes, I got you, Bill. I did. I got you, Bill. I know, once we're all done, honey. Sherry, that is fair. I'm hoping it's as fair as possible. You guys know I want to be fair, so I want to do that. And I've also changed recently that I do the giveaway at the end of my show so that you have to listen and watch me the whole time to be able to get entered into the giveaway. I know that some people still find a way around it, but it does take a lot of effort. And if you're going to put a lot of effort into checking my video to see if I'm doing the giveaway yet, then have at it and you can try and win. So yes, if you guys are having a hard time getting entered in and I'm not seeing your name, just comment your name with an emoji and usually that will stop the filtering. Christine, hello, how are you? Crystal said hi, Kingston. Kathy P for Kathy Baker. Kathy K, Kathy B. I might have just slurred or something, very possible. After all of these names, I do start to slur my words a little bit. Thank you, Franny, you're sweet. I think it's worth watching the whole time. I do understand that you guys have jobs and lives and things that pull you away from the video at times, but all in all, if you want to watch this recipe, it's usually pretty entertaining. I am really real with how I cook and what I do, so there are funny bits and some entertaining things at times. Andrea M, just here for food giveaways are a bonus. Thank you, I appreciate it. Food giveaways, food. She's here for the food and the giveaways are bonuses and I appreciate that. So I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to read through the names I already have. If at that point you still don't hear your name, throw a bunch of emojis in there and comment your name. I will get you entered in. Once I do that final call, then we will do our giveaway. So Crystal D, Jennifer M, Cheryl L, Bree T, Joey A, Daisy J, Lacey B, Franny R, Heather F, Jennifer H, Charlene F, Jennifer M, Roxy B, Mary Jo, Justine B, Jasmine S, Jody H, Chrissy L, Matt W, Trevor H, KSS, Aaron P, Billy H, Dawn G, Kathy B, Amber L, Marissa D, Janice J, Elisa C, Becky G, Nana N, Sandra F, Crystal S, Melissa A, Dawn J, Shauna W, Sherry B, Christine P, Sharon L, Heather W, Kathy K, Mimi L, Bree S, Arlene M, Bill W, Kathy B, Rose C, Megan B, Andrea M, and Sherry M. I feel like I said Kathy B twice. Anybody feel like I said Kathy B twice? Nope, I didn't. It just felt that way. No, I did say Kathy B twice. There we go. All right. Whoa. I got you, Andrea. Nobody needs to say your name. I did get you. Yes, I've got Kathy K and Kathy B. Kathy K, Kathy B. If I've got two Kathy B's, somebody say something. Olivia. You put Olivia M, but your display name is Bonsness. So I'm going to put Olivia M because that's what you did. You guys, this smells so good. I wish I could pass the smell through the phone. It smells so good. Christine, yeah, good joke. I will get right on reading through that list again. I think Kathy B is Kathy Pierce Baker. Yes, I've got Kathy B in here. I just had you twice on accident, but I did fix it. I have Jennifer M twice. I do. Do we only have one Jennifer M? I just want to make sure sometimes Olivia B, but M works too. As long as you know who you are, so when I call your name, you know who I'm talking about. Either letter works for me. So we are going to say, Olivia, since you were the last one to comment, please pick 2 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be the names that we pick of the winners' names that we choose. Once I pull your name, I do remove you so that it keeps the odds in other people's favors, so that I don't pull the same name twice. You guys, this smells so good. It's definitely good that I did less time, because I should have checked on it, because they are a little toastier than I would have liked. But I'm going to do what I said I was, and I'm going to melt this on here even more to kind of soften up those toasty buns. So good, you guys. So cheesy and melty and delicious. We're just waiting for her to pick 2 numbers between 1 and 10. If she picks them and I don't see them, you guys can comment what she said if she gets filtered out, which does happen when I pick people to pick my giveaway numbers. Sometimes, Olivia, 6 and 10, I got it. They smell so good, you guys. I'll give you a little sneak peek if my dogs don't trip and kill me first. All right. I also don't want to pour off all my yummy butter I just melted on there. You guys, looks so good. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, turning my oven off. So 6 and 10, 6 and 10. We got Grayson riding his motorcycle. Did anybody else see him come through here? All right, so 6 and 10. This is gonna be a little harder because I'm going to have to lean a little further forward. But number 1, Kathy K. Number 2, Roxy B. Number 3, Trevor H. Number 4, Megan B. Number 5, Aaron P. And number 6 is our first giveaway winner, Joey A. Joey A, if you are still watching, just message me your shipping information and I will get a giveaway prize off to you. Joey A. Joey Andrade. If you are still watching, just comment or just message me your personal shipping information and I will get something off to you. Yes, my dogs are always on the hunt for food that I drop. It smells and looks so good, you guys. So we had 6 and 10. Am I right? Yes, 6 and 10. So the item has been removed. So let's zoom in here a second. Number 7, Heather F. Number 8, Becky G. Number 9, Sherry L. And number 10, our second winner for the night, Dawn J. Dawn J. Congratulations, congratulations. Dawn Jeffries, just message me your personal shipping information and I will get something sent off to you. I always do my purchases through Amazon Smiles. If you're not familiar with that program, it is run through Amazon. You just have to type in smile.amazon.com and you pick a charity of your choice and then a portion of what you buy goes to your charity. I pick Alzheimer's is where mine goes to. I do occasionally post on my page that shows how many purchases I've made and what amount that has donated to the cause, so you guys know that you give a little, you get a little, and anytime I buy something for you guys, it does give back to the Alzheimer's Association. Yes, Dawn, you are here. I saw you, so just message me on my Mom Fueling Hungry Boys page your shipping information and I will get something sent off to you. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Sorry, my kids have lost their minds, sorry guys. One more peek at the sliders. And then I will take a picture of them right before we enjoy them. I hope you guys liked this recipe. You guys, please send me all your, hey! I don't want to scream over you. Thank you. Please send me your recipes from your family, from your friends, ones you've had your eye on.
Go away. Try to line up these pictures.
Not in my kitchen.
Yeah. Ow! Move, Reese's! Move!
Welcome to my life, you guys. This is completely true, unedited life with me, and I'm not a professional, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but send me your recipes, and I will work them into the schedule for January. Any ideas that you guys have dietary-wise, if you guys want me to try something else, our recipe this afternoon.
Go away, Grayson.
No, I don't. Our recipe this afternoon was gluten-free, so I'm trying to keep up with all the recommendations that you guys have. Weight Watchers, gluten-free, you name it. Turn your motorcycle around and go. I can't even read your guys's. Oh man. Yes, you guys have a good night. My fur babies. Besides going crazy, mom voice. It will not let me PM you. You want to make sure you're messaging the Mom Fueling Hungry Boys page, not my page. It should let you message me. Yes, Life with Boys. Mom Life Rocks, love kids. Yes, make sure you like the page. Thank you guys for all helping her get a message to me. Yes, go cook, Franny. Make yourself some dinner. You guys are so excited for this, but obviously I have to deal with this first. If you still cannot message me, if I don't get a message from you tonight, I will know you had technical difficulties, and I will reach out to you so you can send me your information. Have an awesome night, you guys. Have a great new year, and I am excited to see what January holds for you and I. So, good night, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.